Good afternoon, everyone. Joe Thatcher here with Midwest Military Equipment out of Washington, Missouri. Behind me here is Robert from Texas's new M1078A1. So this particular truck is a 2001 year model. It's powered by a 3126 Cat, Allison MD3070, 7-speed automatic transmission. Robert, before taking delivery of this unit, asked to perform quite a few different upgrades on it. Overall, this truck was kind of just a base 1078 when we started with it. We updated the lighting to LED on it, but Robert had us do some other accessories to it. Robert wanted the CTIS deleted. So as you can see, these are the factory 395/85 R20 Goodyear MVT tires. We've went ahead and removed the CTIS, plugged the CTIS port in the hub. The CTIS we found is just kind of a problematic system. It's very hit or miss on when it works. Sometimes when it works very, very well, but the times that it doesn't can be a real bear. So we've had a lot of requests from municipalities and other customers, go ahead and delete the CTIS on the truck. They just don't want the headache. They're gonna use the truck on their farm or for a commercial application use. And just having a system like that, and it's also things to potentially rip off the wheel. In his situation, he wanted it deleted. So starting at the front of the vehicle, this particular unit had the factory 390 gear ratio. We've gone ahead and upgraded that to the 307 gear ratio. So what the 307 gear ratio does is it gives you a final gear ratio of a 614 versus the factory ratio is a 780. There are still 2-to-1 reduction planetary hubs on this truck. But the biggest thing about that gear reduction hub is your top speed change. So what you're able to do, you're able to take your top speed of your vehicle from a 58 mile an hour governed top speed all the way up to a 72 mile an hour top speed. So drivability, fuel economy, there's a lot of really good benefits to it outside of just the speed. Over on the front of the truck, you can see truck light LED lighting, new marker lights on the cab. We've put our new locking exterior door handles on the vehicle. Opening the cab, one thing that's kind of unique, we'll get to here in a second, is this truck, we actually did convert it and make it a dump truck. So this is a factory 12-foot cargo bed that we've converted to the dump truck. So this has got our AC with stereo system in it. Very nice system. It gives you 6 auxiliary switches, 2 USB ports, 1 SIG charger, 2 cup holders. Goes in front of the factory heater box, so you don't have to disassemble the factory heat. Factory heat defrost works the same. We just simply add air in front of it. We've been doing those for about 5 years now. Very, very happy with them. Wanted to go over to the dump bed. So we've got the remote control pendant inside the cab. We give about 5 to 6 extra feet of wiring in case you want to move it. This is on a magnet, so you're able to stick it anywhere, which there's a lot of magnetic spots on this truck, but we'll just go ahead and hit up on it. And we'll go over kind of the hoist and the different features of the hoist. So this is an electric over hydraulic hoist. So right now running it up, as the truck is not running, it is gonna move a little bit slower than normal. This is an 8-ton capacity hoist, so more than enough for the truck. We set them up at a very, very high dump angle, just because being an 8-ton capacity hoist, the added dump angle is a nice feature if you're gonna be hauling material that's wet, to be able to get it slide in and out of the bed. So I'll go ahead and run it all the way up, and then we'll go ahead and walk around this and kind of show you some of the features. So you can see that dump angle as the bed goes up. That's all the way up. It's pretty damn impressive. So this is a double acting cylinder hoist on it. So it is power up, power down. That is a safety chuck right there. So the safety comes up to be able, if you want to work under the hoist itself, that's just a safety bar that comes up right there. Overall, we welded into the exact factory frame location, reinforced the long sill plates on the back of the bed, and that's pretty well it. On the rear of the vehicle, you can see we've got our 2.5-inch receiver hitch mounted below the factory pintle. So this is a kit that we sell. Literally comes powder coated, shipped to your door. Remove a total of 6 bolts, bolt it right up. Still are able to use the factory pintle. We offer these both for the A0, A1, and A1R trucks. As you can see right above that, we've got where we slid the bed back roughly 4 inches and added in our hinge pack, relocated the 3-bar instrument cluster. Just overall very, very nice on how it turned out. This is the electric over hydraulic cab pump for the hoist itself. So once again, this is a double acting pump. We mount them here on the frame. That way it's easy to get fluid into it and be able to service it without much extra effort. This right here is a locking fuel cap that we've added to this truck. These trucks originally did not have locking fuel caps on them. We've since went ahead and added a locking fuel cap per Robert's request. One final thing on this truck that was an upgrade as well is this has got our MME cab airbag system. So the cab airbag kit is just an upgraded cab airbag using off-the-shelf shocks and cab airbag assemblies themselves. It also increases the overall load capacity on top of the cab, where if you're going to install a roof rack on the vehicle, definitely really helps. So if you saw any products that you're looking for in this video, or you're looking for a Stewart Stevenson truck, an Oshkosh truck, or pretty much any type of military vehicle, we keep around 200 vehicles and pieces of equipment in inventory and all the parts to support them. So be sure to check us out online at midwestmilitaryequipment.com or give us a call at 636-900-9046. Thanks for watching.